Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a Fallout 76 video and I'm going to show you where to potentially get some fusion cores and some bobbleheads in the next couple of videos. Now remember, this stuff is probably random, but because it's sitting on a shelf it's likely to respawn just east of the map, and you'll see a map in a little bit. There's a place called Perch, which will have a fusion core and potentially a bobblehead. I'll show you where I got mine, and don't expect that you will see the bobblehead. I'm expecting you would see the fusion core. And then I'm also going to show you a second location very close to this one that also has another fusion core. So if you're in this side of the map and you're looking for a couple of fusion cores, I'm going to show you. So if you look down there, just on this table, you will see a fusion core just sitting on the shelf. So I'm thinking it's probably going to respawn if you come back at a later date, or if you switch servers type thing. So if you're trying to get fusion cores, this might be a good location. I'll certainly let you guys know. I'm certainly going to maybe set up camp nearby. And then we're going to visit a couple of houses where we will I'll show you where to get a cool looking melee weapon. It's a little blade, not very powerful, but kind of sort of like a hatchet or axe, a bit more rough. So there are a couple of mole rats here that you have to take out. They're not too difficult, even with a low end weapon. And then those houses that I'll probably show you in the next video will have some adhesive. So again, if you're looking for a regular spawn of adhesive, there's about 2 or 3 rolls of adhesive that I think will respawn, but we'll go into those, plus an additional potential bobblehead for you guys. So this is a really small little place. There's not really much here, just an armor workbench, a couple of, like I said, the fusion core and a bobblehead. It's really not, it's more like it's called Widow's Perch, so I guess it's more of kind of a lookout place. There's a bit of loot, but there's really not too much. Just waiting for the rest of the mole rats to come up, and then we'll go downstairs to there's kind of like a walkway, and you have to jump over the walkway to get to the bobblehead. As you can see, there's a map. So as you can see, it's by the Uncanny Caverns, or not really by it, but so to the right is Uncanny Caverns. So we're going to head to those houses where we are at the moment, and just kind of up and kind of straight. There's a house there with a maze. There's not a lot, really much loot there or interest there, but some of the other houses, which are kind of these mansions houses, have a bit more loot. Lots of scorch, of course. There's some adhesive right there, the corner. Which I didn't notice last time, or I did, but I didn't. Underneath the deck there's not much there, so we just have to jump over this one. There's a bit of loot here, and not so obvious. You're not paying attention. Just to the left there is potentially a bobblehead. So you might have to come back here a few times to get this guy to spawn. It may not even spawn for you, but it might be one, and it might not be the same bobblehead that I get, of course. They're all pretty random. This is a repair one, and I think the other one, the next one I find, is also a repair one. And this is good for repairing, I think, power armor. So if you are running around in power armor, that one might be useful. And that's pretty much it for Widow's Perch. There's really nothing else here. So we're gonna probably head to the next location, which is, I believe it's called something like Katie's Grindhouse, something like that. Yeah, there's some stuff on the roof here, so if you guys don't jump down, just go to the roof, and there's a little bit of loot up there, nothing much. Okay, so the next location is Bleeding Kate's Grindhouse, and we are going to find a second fusion core at this location. There's these sting wings things. There's about 3 or 4 of them. They're not too difficult to take out either. Easier said than done, of course. So these two locations are really close to each other, so if you wanted to try and farm these fusion cores, I think these might be good locations to do that. I'm not sure. I'll have to see whether you can or not, but certainly there's at least one fusion core here for you guys when you first come here, and then potentially more. So that's it for this video. I'm going to wrap up now. I will make another video on the next location. There's another bobblehead, some adhesive, and a melee weapon that might be interesting to some of you guys. Nothing too special that I found, but you know, I think just the adhesive alone might be worth showing up this location once in a while. There are a bunch of mansions, and there might be some other loot that I actually missed. You know, I didn't really spend a lot of time here, just because the countdown to end the beta kind of ended at this time. So this wasn't my destination, and I was heading to another destination, and I just happened to pass through this area. So I will spend more time and explore this area, but I'll probably definitely be back to get the adhesive. And there's also a Tinker's workbench there as well, and I'll probably look you know, at this location and see if I could find a nice spot to set up a camp here somewhere more permanently. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found that helpful, and please look out for future videos. Comment, subscribe, and hit that like button. It helps my small YouTube channel. Thanks very much.